Hello, I am the Starbound Writer. I'm making this video in response to a casting call I saw for an unofficial Acotar musical, specifically for the character Hillarious. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm a guy in college who sings and writes in his free time. I mainly delve into sci-fi and fantasy with 2 novels I'm currently working on. That is, when I'm not doing schoolwork or work. Normally, I sing with slower, more tribalistic songs along the lines of Valhalla Calling. But, on a rare occasion, I can get high enough to sing Bohemian Rhapsody, even though it is a very big pain to do so. Although I'm not classically trained, I've spent a few years learning the little intricacies of accents, mainly from Europe. And, although I'm not perfect, I like to think I've gotten the basics down. And so, onto the topic of why I'm making this video. Acotar, A Court of Thorns and Roses. A book that has been on my reading list for a very long time now, but sadly, I haven't had the pleasure of reading it just yet. However, being that it sounds incredibly interesting, I've decided to throw my hat in, after coming across a casting call in the form of a YouTube short. Now, if you want to bypass my rambling on how I ended up getting to where we are right now, I'll put the timestamps either on screen or in the description for where you can skip to. So, I had 2 trains of thought when it came to making this audition. Being a book talk classic, and especially being asked for a shadow daddy, I thought, I'll just use my deep voice, and then I did some research on the character. Hillarious, a half-fae, half-Illyrian man who holds dominion over the Night Court. And then it hit me. Fae don't always have a darker, more booming voice like I do. Granted, my voice sounds deeper in my head, yada yada yada, welcome to the world of voice casting and so on. They're softer, more controlled, and with that little hint of mischief that makes you not want to trust them. So instead of doing a booming dark voice, I'm going to try and capture that little bit of fae charm that most book talk readers swoon over. And, if all goes well after that, all the ladies won't chase me down with pitchforks and torches for messing up the headcanon of how their favorite shadow daddy sounds.
Farah!
The pieces inch across the board, but the game won't end unless you play it. Count your cards and hide your sword, but the game won't bend unless you break it. Learn to bow and tell your soul that the game won't end unless you tame it. Strike a match and lose control. The game won't end unless you play. Alright, and with that, I believe I'm done. Thank you very much for listening, and with that, I believe I shall bid you all adieu. So, if I don't see you soon, I will see you in the stars. Goodbye.
Farah! Farah! The game won't end unless you play it, Farah! You gotta count the cards if you want to win the game, Farah! Hide your sword unless you want to get kicked out of the casino!
The game won't end unless you play a role, huh? What is this, Jumanji? What is this? Oh, what even was the drum beat for Jumanji? Or was it just a heartbeat? Oh, I gotta look that up now. You know, looking back at these lyrics, for some reason I can see just a hint of Twilight in them. Like, yeah, the game won't end unless you play your role. You've gotta start becoming the game, Farah! The pieces... Okay. So, who's moving the pieces, though? Because it's certainly not Hillarious, right? And Farah just became a piece, apparently. So, unless she plays her role, the game won't... What? What is this?
What is this?
Oh, what the fuck even was that voice? What even... Who does that voice?
I know it's a Disney movie.
Ah, that's annoying. I did it earlier too. Like that.
Count your cards, Farah!
What the hell am I even doing? Hi, Outtake Starbound Rider here. I'm slowly going insane. Send help, please. Search your feelings, Farah. You know them to be true. Farah, Jeff Dunham. It's the same thing.
Farah.com.
Jeff Dunham. Oh, you're still listening? Well then, I obviously have something more to share, don't I? Well, listen close, because the Fae is never what it seems. After much thought, I've thought about a third way this elven shadow daddy might be portrayed. Except this isn't your romantic dream boy. Oh no. This is if he were more inclined to the side of the shadows. Oh, Farah. The pieces inch across the board, but the game won't end unless you play it. Count your cards and hide your sword, but the game won't bend unless you break it. Learn to bow and tell your soul that the game won't end unless you tame it. Strike a match and lose control. The game won't end unless you play your role.